Tonight here in the Nassau Coliseum, it's all about the biggest prize in all of sports entertainment, the WWE Championship. Four of the biggest stars competing. Everybody in this match, a former or current WWE champion. John Cena, the current WWE champion. Edge, Randy Orton, and Sheamus, both former WWE champions. And now Cena goes after Sheamus. Orton goes after Edge. And this is interesting because Orton and Edge have a lot of history with Rated RKO. Once upon a time, those two were tag team champions. And now these two rivals are about to come face to face. Quite the last couple of years they had. Never forget about that I Quit match these two had last year. This should be a stare down. And now, Cena, the 9-time champ. Orton, the 6-time champ. Absolute aura. And that just the stare down alone. Cena looking for an attitude adjustment right away on Orton. Randy Orton went for the RKO. Clubbing blow to the back of Orton by Edge. And Sheamus now back in the ring going after Cena. Sheamus winning his first WWE Championship last year, defeating John Cena at TLC. Sheamus. And it was in a tables match. Sheamus has a bright future ahead of him. And Edge. Oh. And a double back elbow to Cena. Edge is the ultimate opportunist. Edge is somebody you don't necessarily want to trust, but at some point, you should consider it. At certain points when it comes to breaking down the WWE champion John Cena, a temporary alliance can't hurt anybody. And the WWE Universe here in Uniondale, New York, are split between John Cena, whether you like him or you hate him. He's in your head and you're thinking about him. You gotta respect the man. Oh, and like I said, short-term alliance as Edge went for that pinfall. The WWE locker room watching this fatal four-way match to see what's going to happen. Who knows? I mean, any of these four superstars can leave as champion. John Cena with a 25% chance of retaining. His odds are not great, but John Cena has done the unthinkable before as Edge goes for the cover on Sheamus. Cena breaks the cover. And with it being every man for themselves, there's going to be all kind of cover breaks, all kinds of kickouts, no disqualification, no count out. Anything can happen in this match. John Cena being sent to the outside by Edge, and now Edge is heading up to the top. Meanwhile, Orton trips up Edge. And now Orton with a boot to the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Oh, what a right to the face of Edge. And Randy gets caught with a clubbing blow from behind. Uh-oh. Sheamus was perhaps thinking a power bomb on Randy Orton, but Randy Orton able to break free. Edge up at the top. Randy Orton ducked the crossbody, but Sheamus got caught in the crossfire. And Randy Orton making sure nothing happened there. With Cena out of the equation for the time being, he might not even be involved in the decision to lose his championship. That would be heartbreaking for Cena, especially in this situation that I forgot to mention. The champion doesn't have to be pinned or submitted to lose his title. And that can make it all the more difficult and frustrating. But speaking of the WWE champion, as he struggles to pull himself up on the rope, and now Orton suplexing John Cena back into the ring. And the Viper has that look in his eyes, perhaps ready to strike, raking the face of Cena on his boot. And an uppercut sends Cena into the mat. And now it's Orton who's on the offense here. This is what makes Randy Orton the Viper. He's so dangerous, so diabolical inside the squared circle. He knows just how precisely to break down his opponent and where the right spots are. We've seen this in the past from Randy Orton, breaking down those ankles of Cena, knowing that's where a lot of Cena's strength comes from. You take out the ankles, Cena won't be able to lift up his opponents for the attitude adjustment. That basically takes out John Cena's biggest move in the playbook. And Randy Orton went for that drop down knee on Cena, but Cena able to get out of harm's way. But Sheamus coming in with a double axe handle to the skull of the Viper. And now it's Cena and Sheamus going at it. Cena and Sheamus. These two have been going at it for months now. And now Sheamus, perhaps about to get caught in attitude adjustment, but these elbows from Sheamus. Uh-oh, Cena gets caught in the Irish curse backbreaker. Down goes Cena as Sheamus pulls the leg back for the cover for a new champ. And Cena able to get the shoulder up. And Sheamus specifically said he wants the glory. I want to defeat John Cena. That makes it that much sweeter when you're able to say in a fatal 4-way match that you pinned the champion. You went out of your way to make sure you defeated the champion and took their title right from them. Oh, Edge wanted to spear Sheamus, but instead the only thing he speared was that steel ring post. And Cena roll up Sheamus. Cena had rolled up Sheamus, but not for the victory, not enough. And then Orton got back involved. Orton now taking out Sheamus. That vindictive look on his face, boot to the midsection. Sheamus caught up in that second rope. And I think I have an idea what Randy Orton's setting up for. And the WWE's Apex Predator showing why he is just that. This is vintage Randy Orton. That DDT. Oh, but Sheamus finds the bottom rope. Great ring awareness from the Celtic Warrior. Edge with a big boot to his former Rated RKO tag team partner. Edge realizing that he's in a good spot right now. This could be it. That his patented spear to take out Cena, to become champion again. Cena could sense it was coming. And now here comes the champion who's starting to rally. Down goes Edge. And John Cena going into the playbook, pulling out the greatest hits. And this one is one of his top ones, 5-knuckle shuffle. And speaking of greatest hits, Randy Orton with that backbreaker to Cena. And now Orton with these clotheslines to Edge. And a snap power slam. the Viper has unleashed. And Randy Orton is about to strike. It seems like he's just trying to figure out how to contain all of it and not lose himself. And Orton's got to be careful of that shoulder. Sheamus went for that bro kick. But catches Orton, sends him to the outside. And now Sheamus turns his attention to the rated R superstar. And it's really difficult for any of these superstars to gain an advantage. There are so many variables in this match. It's quite difficult to find an opening where you find that your 25% can be bumped up to a 33 and a third, and so on. And it's just difficult because all four of these guys are figuring out how to continuously get back up to their feet and get involved in the match. And now here comes Sheamus back involved. And an inadvertent head ringer to Cena. Sheamus got folded down by Orton. Edge spearing Orton off the apron into the barricade. Let's not forget about this heated feud between Edge and Cena. John Cena, STF, center of the ring. Can you imagine if Edge tapped out, center of the ring? No man's land. It's a 50-50 chance these two are alone in the ring right now. With Orton and Sheamus out at ringside, Edge is all alone. He can't rely on either of the other superstars to break this submission hold. It's all on him. Can Edge do it? And Cena pulls Edge right back into the center of the ring. And Edge is going to have to tap. But wait, here comes Sheamus. And now it's Sheamus who saves the day. And Sheamus going to go for the cover on the rated R superstar to steal this one. But Edge able to kick out. And Sheamus going after that neck of Cena. And oh, what an elbow to the neck of Cena. Cena's been having some issues with his neck throughout the year due to his issues with the Animal Batista, which we all know how that ended out between John Cena and Batista. John Cena's here and Batista, well, he's not. As Sheamus went for the cover on Edge, Edge once again able to get the shoulder up. And now here comes Orton trying to get back into the mix, but Sheamus kicks Orton right back down onto the floor. Cena trying to pull himself back up. And a forearm knocks Cena off the apron. Perhaps it's Sheamus's time to shine in this fatal four-way match for the WWE Championship. With Orton and Cena both laid out by Sheamus, Edge in a very bad way right now. But Edge counters. Edge able to counter with Sheamus rolling out of the way. And now here comes Cena. Here comes Cena. Cena. Thinking attitude adjustment time, but an RKO. Orton, we got to 7-time champ. Sheamus had no choice but to shove the referee to save this thing. And there are no disqualifications. Sheamus had to make the call, realizing he couldn't make it to Orton in time to break the cover by pushing the ref. The ref had no choice but to stop the count. Spear by Edge. But here comes Sheamus. Bro kick. And Edge gets sent to the outside onto the floor. Sheamus looking to steal this. Oh, Orton, who had suffered the spear, able to kick out just before the 3. Sheamus with a wicked right to Orton. Orton is on wobbly legs right now. Edge pulling Orton out of the ring. Those two are going at it. Edge on the receiving end of those rights from Orton. And Orton just sent Sheamus, oh my, over an announce desk. Edge blocked an RKO from Randy Orton, but a spear from Edge into Randy Orton into the barricade. There are bodies laid out everywhere. Oh my God, the Nexus. It's the NXT graduates. What is this all about? What's happening? Uh-oh. I think they might be coming for Cena. This is not going to be good. And now here they come, causing chaos. The Nexus. Cena trying to fight them all, but like a pack of wild dogs taking out the WWE champion. And now Edge. All kinds of chaos going on. Look at this. Sheamus just stole this one. We got a new WWE champion. We got a new WWE champion. The Nexus didn't realize what was happening at all. They totally missed it. They were trying to throw this match out completely. That was Michael Tarver. Meanwhile, David Otunga and Skip Sheffield. Skip with a wicked clothesline takes out Cena. Wade Barrett barking orders at his fellow NXT graduates. And Wade Barrett with Cena up on his shoulders that sent Cena into the wasteland. The Nexus looking to make a statement as Justin Gabriel up on the top. 450 splash. And Sheamus stands at the top of the entranceway with the championship. Meanwhile, the NXT graduates going after Sheamus. I would have taken the title and ran off as soon as possible. What in the world is this all about? The other superstars laid out. Edge, Orton, and Cena have been laid out by the NXT graduates. Meanwhile, the graduates are now on the attack of Sheamus.